There's something wrong with them. They breakdowns are off. They smoking weed. No, we ain't got no flaws. We ain't got no break. Let me tell you what these fake Israelites do. They get the breakdowns after we break them down, and we call them the Brokedown. And they teach the Brokedown. We do the breaking down, and they take what's broken down, and they teach that. And you know what they do? Then they water it down. They water down the breakdown to where it's broke. Now, it don't even work no more. Now, everything they teaching has no power because they teaching their own doctrine.
So you know the white man is the devil. This truth will never stop teaching. UPK soldiers in every region. Right now is the time and the season. No heathens, no heathens. Just before the sun of no treason. One west until a nigga stop breathing. Kwam Yashala, we screaming. No heathens, no heathens. Death before the sauna, we living through trauma. Under command of General YAHANNA, this army is stronger. We on the front line, ready to die for this truth. While the white man kissing our boots. And I don't never see none of you cowards when the work is getting started. Cause year of your father, the serpent in the garden, they plotting and scheming. We going through curses, fighting demons. Give a fuck about a flat earth while my people out here fiending.
Understand this, brother. We've been here since 1969. Every other camp, they are Breakoff from us. Because they didn't want to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments and be ye therefore perfect. So what they are doing is they lost the knowledge once they left from us. So what they're teaching, and they're leaning to their own understanding, and that's what they're feeding y'all. They're feeding you bull. They're feeding you abomination. They're feeding you stuff that can kill you, but telling you that it's good. If you want the truth, get a fly, brother, and come into the I.S.U.P.K. You can't smoke weed. Right. Yeah. Nah. Every brother back here, you see every brother behind this banner, we let go of smoking weed.
That's right.
We let go of whoring out our women. We let go of all drugs. We let go of all things that's worldly because we love the Most High God.
That's right.
And we can't say we love the Most High God if we sitting here smoking. We can't say we love the Most High God if we sitting here whoring out our women and pimping our women. We can't say we love the Most High God if we don't show and study to show ourselves approved.
That's right.
If you are doing any of those things that I just named, then you know you don't know God. And that's why we say that you hate Christ and you hate the Most High because you are not following the law, statutes, and commandments. So anybody that's teaching you opposite of what the I.S.U.P.K is teaching you, they hate Christ. Right. Yeah. Yeah, because we cry loud and we spare not.
Let me tell you something, brother. If you haven't seen this banner up, they not us. Because we are not affiliated. We not us. That's not us. You know what I'm saying? If you see the guys that's out here that look like they got on kitchenware, that's not us either. Let me tell you who we don't wear fringes on our t-shirts. We wear fringes on the border of our garments the way it's supposed to be. You understand? And let me tell you something, brother. Give me 2 Corinthians 10 and 18. If you are outside of the I.S.U.P.K, you are not in the truth. Brother, I want you to listen to me. If you are outside the I.S.U.P.K, you're not in the truth. Let me tell you what I mean by being in the truth. You can know that you're an Israelite and not be a follower of Christ. There were men that knew the law. There were men that knew they were Israelites, but they didn't follow Christ, so they were not disciples of Christ. If you are not a follower of Christ, you are not in the truth. And the I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth. And if you are not in the I.S.U.P.K, you are not in the truth. Okay? Now, I wanted to say that. I said it 4 times over and over for a reason. Because you cannot self-proclaim yourself to be a man of God. You can't say, I won't, brother. I know Jesus is black. I know I'm from the tribe of Judah, and I'm good. You gotta come in here, and you have to be ordained. The Lord has to call you out of the world. Let me show you this. Read this. 2 Corinthians 10 and 18. Let me show you this. This is in the Bible. Now, your Christian pastor won't teach you this. Because your Christian pastor say, all you got to do is just come to his church. And you good. But let me show you what the Lord say. Read.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 18. For not he that commendeth himself is approved.
Read that again.
But not he that commendeth himself is approved, but whom the Lord commendeth.
Listen, you can't commend yourself and be approved by the Lord. You can't be an Individualite and be approved by the Lord. You have to be in the body of Christ. Let me tell you something. John the Baptist commended himself. John the Baptist was a man that had his own ministry and taught. He had his own disciples. And he said, there's one that coming that I must decrease, so he must increase. But guess what he didn't do? He did not decrease. John the Baptist kept his disciples. John the Baptist kept his followers. And you know what happened? John the Baptist died before the disciples of Christ. You know why? Because he did not follow Christ.
Right.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When Christ came, did John the Baptist follow Christ? No, he didn't. John the Baptist did not follow Christ. Never. John the Baptist came on the scene. He baptized Christ. He said that this is the one you must follow. And then after that, he left. He did his own thing. And you thinking about John the Revelator. Okay, well, John the Baptist did not follow Christ. And that's letting you know, read that verse again.
I will come. For not he that commendeth himself.
John the Baptist commended himself. He was sitting in a position that he was given, but after Christ came, that position was over with. He commended himself, but the Lord said, not he that commended himself is commended. But what? There's something wrong with them. They breakdowns are off. They smoking weed. We ain't got no flaws. We ain't got no break. Let me tell you what these fake Israelites do. They get the breakdowns after we break them down, and we call them the Brokedown. And they teach the Brokedown. We do the breaking down, and they take what's broken down, and they teach that. And you know what they do? Then they water it down. They water down the breakdown to where it's broke. Now, it don't even work no more. Now, everything they teaching has no power because they teaching their own doctrine. They teaching what they want, the lust and the desires of their heart. So you know what they gonna tell you? Because everybody not even hard on Esau. Well, you should be hard on them. Let me tell you what you should do. What you should do is you should love your own people. Being hard on Esau, that's not even important. Getting off of drugs is what's more important than being mad at another nation. Let me tell you how you be hard on Esau. Don't smoke weed. Don't steal from your brother. Don't sleep with his wife. Don't kill your brother. See, that's all the things that Esau gave us that put us in a position for us to be in the position we in. But now if we stop doing that, we would be hating Esau by doing that. Because you love Esau by killing your brother. If you sit up here and say that you are Black Power and Black Lives Matter and you smoke weed, then Black lives don't matter. If you sell drugs to your people, guess what? Black lives don't matter to you because you are destroying Black lives. You are a Black life. And if you smoking weed, you are destroying it, so Black lives don't matter. Black lives can not only matter when a white man kills you. Black lives have to matter when Black people kill each other too. And so the Lord is teaching us to love one another first. He said, first love the Lord thy God, and the second is like unto this. Love each other as you love yourself. Guess what? Guess why we kill each other? Because we don't love ourselves. You kill another man that look like you because you don't love yourself. You won't kill a white man, but you will kill another Black man because when you look in the mirror, you want him to be dead too. So your enemies have destroyed you enough to where self-hate is the thing that pushes the destruction of us. Self-hate is the fuel to Black killing. You looking at the real Israelites, you get a flyer right here. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Let me tell you something. We the I.S.U.P.K and the Commanding General YAHANNA. And let me tell you what you do. You come and get up in here, and you're going to see that we the men of the Lord. Because you know what you're going to see? You're going to see brotherhood. You're going to see men that live these scriptures. You're not going to see us smoking weed. We in Houston. We on South Side. We on for Belford. Come on down. We in the hood. We right there. We where all the stuff going on at. You know why? Because that's what Christ did. That's where you get your people free at. You don't get your people free in the high rises. Because your people are not in the high rises. You gotta come out here in the gutter, in the slime, where nobody wanna be, and get your boots dirty. And they not willing to do that. They wanna go where it's safe. We go right to the middle of the toilet where the shit is at. You understand? We stand in the middle of the pee on the sidewalk where out for 8 hours we smelling pee all day. That's what we do.
That's right.
Because we love you.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, you want to know where brotherhood is at? This where it's at, brother.
Right.
Yeah, and we're going to keep coming out here until Christ come back. We're going to be out here until Christ come back. Look, we used to be down there on this same street, but way down there, close to the freeway. But we came out here because we done already talked to them. We've been talking to them for 4 years. Right. Now we want to come back here and talk to y'all back here.
Right.
Con out of one con when it's wartime. Can't be lukewarm, gotta make up your mind. If you ain't heard nothing, you better hear this rhyme. When it go down, you gon' have to be with your kind. Ain't no laughing, ain't no joking on the battlefield. If you don't follow the order, you could get us all killed. Ain't no thing to grab the block and burst and squeeze mine. You gon' learn to do it, not the second, but the first time. 223, 308, AR-15 rifle. Warring with the dragon like I'm the Archangel Michael. I got hand grenades, I pull the pin and throw it at you quick. Or I could say a prayer and send them evil curses, now you sick. If we do what the Lord tell us to do, Babylon will fall. I'm gon' do what Saul didn't do and I'm gon' kill them all. It's time to kill, not heal, it's time to break them down, know who you are. Ain't no time to love, it's time to hate these heathens, time for war.
Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Girt your loins when it's wartime. Con out of one con when it's wartime. Lace your boots when it's wartime. Go and get a sword when it's wartime. Girt your loins when it's wartime. Con out of one con when it's wartime.